Alright. I hit record before I was ready, but fuck it, we're gonna run with it. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Slow and steady, eh? No. No, I hate these types of Odysseys. Ew. These are fine. Ew. Anyway, let me explain myself. Slow and steady. It's just one round. How hard can it be? Right, the problem that I'm going to outline it right now, because this has happened in a previous Odyssey. The problem with slow and steady and just one round Odysseys. Yep, one round custom round. Yep. Yep. Okay, yep. See, Ninja Kiwi, hear me out. The problem with this bullshit is that if at any point in time you're about to lose, you cannot back out and come back in, because that'll put you at the start of the round. And the start of the round in this case is the start of the game. So there will be nothing on your screen. This is some bullshit, and I'm not gonna like this Odyssey. It better be relatively relaxed. Oh, and it's custom rounds too, meaning I don't know what the fuck's gonna actually come out. Anyway, get that out the way, clear that up right now. Don't back out and restart this Odyssey in terms of like the individual level. Honestly, just ride it out to the end. Be as safe as you can. You'll be right. Anyway, end of the road hard standard. One round. 1,500 to start. No continues, obviously. Why would they ever give us continues? That'd be too nice. And of course, custom rounds. Otherwise, this would be over very quickly. Logs, hard standard, same stuff, except 130% balloon speed, 130% mob speed, no continues, custom rounds. Off the coast, same stuff, except 140% balloon and mob speed. Peninsula, hard standard, 150% Moab and balloon speed. Sheesh. And hashtag ouch, 160% Moab and balloon speed, but gradually we're getting more and more money. Except for on logs, because that's a very easy map. So, gradually we get a little bit more money. Oh, off the coast is actually harder than logs by a long shot, and yet speed still increased, but the money we got didn't. Anyway, Peninsula doubles its cash, and then hashtag ouch does way more than that. So, who have we got to bring? Delete everything, start fresh. Ooh, do we do Corvus? Now, I haven't really messed around with Corvus all that much. I think for the sake of the fact that Corvus is still fairly new, I'm instead going to go with Dora. Two great abilities, very long-ranged attacks. May not be as long-ranged as Corvus's regular attacks, but two very solid abilities, beginning, middle, and late game. So I will go with those. Right. How many water maps do we have? Tiny bit, lot of bit, tiny bit. We'll take boats if they have them. No boats, okay. We'll take like one sub, I don't know. Maybe it'll make a difference. Heli. Oh my god, yes. Druids. Completely out in the open and exposed like that. Amazing. Give me all of them. We've already brought a heli, we brought everything else. Chuck those two in. Now take the tack out. Give me an Engie. Maybe I want to farm at some point. Am I happy with that? That does seem pretty good. If anything, maybe more druids. If you couldn't tell, I am a bit of a druid fan. And another sub. Alright, screw it. We don't know what's going on until it actually happens anyway, so let's find out. What have we got? So once again, we have no idea what these custom rounds are. They could be literally anything. And on top of that, the whole no restarting situation kinda sucks. Okay, looks like regular round one at the moment. Oh, and no end of round cash bonus. That's something to pay attention to. So yeah, I think grabbing the engineer was actually a very good idea here. It means we'll have at least a form of backup income. Okay, it seems just like the regular rounds. This is round 4, just compressed into one round. If that's the situation, I am very pleased with this situation. I guess we'll find out. Okay, still only blue, reds, and greens. Cool. Is there a shitload? If there's a shitload of blues coming up soon, like literally the whole round is just a crap ton of blues, then we'll be able to figure it out. But at the moment, it could still be anything. I get the feeling that they've just smushed a bunch of rounds together. And obviously there's also the fact that you don't know when the game will end necessarily. Oh, this looks like round 10. Is there a bunch of them grouped up right towards the end? Let's find out. Yep. Oh, yellow balloons. I don't think that's a common occurrence on round 10, but maybe that's round 11 secretly, and I just skipped through round 10 pretty quickly. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's bring up BTD6 rounds, just to give ourselves a bit of an idea of where we're at, if that is the case. Yes, there are 3 yellow balloons on round 11. Cool. That checks out then. What are we at? Okay, green, blues, and reds. A handful of pinks, round 15. Boom! I know roughly where we are, and I can roughly guess at where we're going. Regrow yellows, round 17. Cool, cool. I'm learning. I'm like an AI, except dumber. Okay, round 18, shitload of greens. Round 19, some more regrow yellows. Cool, cool. I do need something with camo detection soon for round 24, which will be showing up. It's not missing this party. Okay, there we go. Oh, boom! Like I said, round 24 goes by pretty quick, huh? Shit. I'm gonna need lead popping power shortly. Adora does that, right? Adora does that, just being Adora. Oh my fucking god, of course! Your hero's never gonna level up. Unless you feed them money. Oh my god, never mind, Adora's gonna be shit. So shit. Oh, at least she can pop leads at this level. So, you know, not the worst thing in the world, but certainly not great. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, I kind of forgot that would be a thing. Right. Huh. Well. Fuck me and my plans, then. Cool, cool. Cool beans, cool beans. Get you that. Damn it. Wanted to buy a balloon trap soon. Stupid camo balloons just had to ruin that for me. Okay, I like where this is going. Keep it up. Keep attacking last. Ignore the ones you leak. What round is this? Shitload of yellows? Round 34. Ba-boom! Don't move it too quickly. Like, give it time to eat some of these pinks. Yeah, there you go. Alright. How do we want to deal with this Moab? Probably one of these. Airburst darts at the minimum. You can pop that, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot the sub gains camo detection in the crossbow area. I don't know why I forgot that. Maybe something happened that made me think that was changed. Weird. Anyway, I think we should be fine. Round 40 should be like next round. There you go. Okay, so it doesn't stop at 40, because 41 just bought out. We'll probably just go straight for a crossbow master if we can help it. With the sub and the dart, I think it should be pretty easy to fend off camos. The moneymaker over here is going to bring us in a good amount extra. So I think we could probably get this by around like maybe mid-50s. See how we go. Is there anything we can't pop? Camo leads, I guess. So better get the crossbow master before round 59. Either that or alch buff the dart and the sub before then. There we go, there we go. Okay, we're looking good, we're looking good. Today was my last day at work this week. Because I've taken off tomorrow and the day after. Hells yeah, I have. I did it a while ago, it was sort of a bet. I guess it wasn't really a bet. It was just a funny thing, funny game me and a mate were talking about. So essentially, at the last meeting that we had, I think I probably already talked about this, but I'll bring it up again. The last company meeting we sort of had, essentially, before it started, they have a habit of comparing us to other company, same company, different warehouse, so other warehouses, except over in Eastern Australia instead of Western Australia. They have a habit of doing that, but then they also have a habit of being like, oh yeah, we're the best company in Australia, blah blah blah, we're the best warehouse in Australia, or blah blah blah, some other bullshit, right? And then they immediately go, oh, but Over East is doing it this way, maybe we should do it like them. And I'm just like, really? Are you fucking sure? One day you're telling us that we're better than every other company in Australia, and then the next day you're just like, oh, but they're doing this. It's like, yeah, and it's clearly not working out for them, is it? If we're still, you know, number one like you say, then it's not really going well for them, is it? Why the fuck would we copy that? Anyway, just a little pet peeve that I have. And it keeps happening, and there's also a bunch of bullshit excuses that get blown around. Anyway, that's not the point. So, during the last meeting that we had, before it started, I said to my friend, hey, every time they compare us to the warehouse over east, why can't I use that ability? Oh, right, because it was placed this round. Ah, that's unfortunate. I won't even get the end of round cash either. Luckily, I just love it for the damage and for the fact that it's a dope tier 5. But yeah, so I said to my mate, look, during this meeting, I'm gonna take a day off every time they mention and compare us to Over East warehouses and say, you know, something along the lines of blah blah blah, Over East does this, or this is how Over East does it, right? And so he's just like, oh god, you're gonna take off a month. Because we were both expecting it to be really high. But by the end of it, I wasn't even really paying all that much attention, but I only heard like one reference, and then my mate whispered to me, I heard about 2. And I was just like, alright, 2 days off it is. And then literally as the meeting ended, I went outside to have my break, and I just booked 2 days off. And those 2 days happened to be tomorrow and the day after. Lucky me. Also, let me just double check this. Yeah, so it turns out there are some benefits to this round 1 bullshit. For example, this balloon trap is fucking insane because the game always thinks it's round 1. And so it's constantly giving me 1,000 cash every time something goes into this. So this guy's made me 32 grand already. I'm gonna buy a fucking triple XL trap and just not worry about the rest of the game. Anyway, that's insane and I love it. But I guess I can just buy more tier 5s, I guess. I don't really know what else to do with myself, to be honest. there you go. Have one of those. Right, I need to be able to collect it. Keep the mouse over there. Anyway. So I've got myself 2 nice little days off tomorrow. Plus the fact that I already get Sunday off means that I'm gonna have a very lovely long weekend. Although, I will be working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And for those of you who vaguely know my schedule, I don't work Tuesdays usually. But my boss has set me up a sweet deal. See, we've got this training course that we have to partake in. And by we, I mean my boss, me, and the other lead senior that was conveniently sick today. So anyway, we've got this training course that we have to do. And so the plan is, do it on Tuesday. It'll only take like an hour and a half. But my boss said I'd essentially rock up, do an hour and a half's worth of work, and then fuck off, but get paid for 4 hours. Which seems like a pretty good deal to me. Ew, no, not that one. So, yeah, that's gonna be my Tuesday. It's gonna be great, honestly. Get to hang out with 2 people that I genuinely enjoy spending time with. Maybe 3, I don't know where my other mate will be, but like he won't have to do the course, but maybe he'll be around. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that we've won this. I don't exactly know what round we got to there, but hey, we won! I feel like Balloon Trap Start is going to be very fucking good on Peninsula, and oh, maybe not #ouch, considering it's, you know, multiple paths. I guess it doesn't really matter when we place Adora then, because let's face it, she ain't leveling up, she ain't worth a whole lot. And yes, I know I could do it myself, but boring. We'll stick with this. This seems pretty damn good. But yes, I'm gonna be spending my time tomorrow and the day after playing a shitload of Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go fans that are still playing the game, if you know, you know. Not tomorrow, but the day after. The 24th and the 25th. Gonna be playing the shit out of that day. Those days. But yeah, good times, good times. Right. If I get you to a double gun, I will be so happy. Ba-boom. Cool, cool. Right. We'll get some cheeky camo detection. And then I was gonna say we'll just buy an Alchemist instead of a Dora, but I suppose a Dora does actually have some uses. It's double the price of it's almost double the price of 2 Alchemists in terms of just purchasing her for lead popping power, but yeah, I suppose she gets to hang around and has homing lead popping power, I guess. Maybe I should just fucking get a druid instead. Seems like it might be a much better idea, actually. Huh. Anyway. Got the camo. This will be the lead. Come on. Just a little more. I suppose with Adora it's a one-time purchase for lead popping power, whereas like, as I've done this druid, I need to spend 430 on the druid and then 380 on the hard thorns, which, you know, obviously is still cheaper than just buying Adora, but I feel like Adora's lead popping power is more efficient, because of the homing. So I feel like it balances out. Maybe not with the Alchemist. The Alchemist is pretty solid when it comes to lead popping power and group activities. I'm just wondering if I can afford the balloon trap anytime soon. Leads will be coming in swiftly. How are we looking, team? Looks a little scary. Looks a little hurtful. I think I should have just bought Dora. Oh! Right, yes, that thing that I said. Remember that thing that I said? Yeah, if you didn't believe me, there you go. Fuck. Let's try this again. Why did I try and rush? Oh yeah, because it worked out really well last time. Except I placed a Dora. That was my problem. That was my problem. I literally didn't listen to my own advice in any way, shape, or form. That was my entire problem. But yes, one round means that regardless of this, if the round lasts an hour and a half or 10 seconds, you're going to restart from the start of that round. There are no timed-based saves, which sucks, but at the same time, kind of expected, you know? Fun fact, there is a Chimchar, Piplup, Turtwig, another Chimchar, a Shroomish, a Monferno, and a cast form here. Just thought I'd let you all know, so you can totally use that valuable information I just gave you. What for? I don't know. Maybe write it down somewhere and hold on to it for 10 years. And then tell me about it again. And I'll be like, the fuck are you on about? And we'll laugh. Because you didn't save this video as proof. And I've got no idea what you're on about, so I just think you're a crazy person, but I'm okay with crazy, so... You know, good times all round, really. Almost guaranteed. Okay, yeah, I think Adora is actually a good play here. I'm just not so sure about getting the balloon trap before round 40. I don't know, man. That seems like a bit of a rushed maneuver. I know we did it last time, but I did sort of think it wouldn't work last time. So, you know, not the greatest of faith in this strategy. But hey, pink balloons are getting the shutdown. I'm happy with that. Any outcome where that happens, I'll take. Alright, so we just beat round 24, roughly. What do we need to pop a Moab? Let's go for one of these again. Seemed like a good call last time. Now we'll focus on the balloon trap, because Adora's got the leads covered. Double Guns has got all the regular balloons covered. The sub and the dart now have all the camos covered. Hopefully. We'll see how we go. Maybe I'll give it twin guns or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's give it twin guns and give this guy a crossbow. Okay. Now I'm happier leaving them alone to solve this problem. Okay, we good. Camo City. Bring it on. Shitload of yellow balloons and some zebras as well. Round 34. Damn, we're getting mighty close to that round 40 number. Not looking forward to that one. How we doing? Don't make me buy airburst darts prematurely. I guess it is logs. Yeah, okay, it is logs. We can do whatever the fuck we want prematurely. Goddamn logs. How the fuck are we gonna lose this? That is the number one question that just crossed my mind. The only way we could lose is by me backing out, thinking I could come back to where we just were. Chuck it up there, Chief. Don't let anybody touch it except you. Boom. Cash money. Triple guns. There we go. Boom. Moab destroying power. Alright, so now we're literally just gonna get $1,000 every round, maybe multiple times every round. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, note to self, more camo detection needed. Alright. Good old smooth jazz. Oof. Man, you know what's weird? The two people that I rely on the most at work to essentially help me get shit done, right? To the point of like, every time there's a work day that I'm not working with them, I freak out a little. Today was one of those days. But yeah, the two people that I rely on the most at my workplace weren't in today. And genuinely, it was one of the best days I've had at work. Like, not to try and shit on them or be like, oh, they're fucking useless. But at the same time, maybe a little. Because, like, because one of them wasn't in, I was essentially filling their role. Instead of, like, me doing my usual shit. I took over their position, where they just sort of run around and do odd jobs here and there for everyone. Like, it sounds like it's not that big of a deal, but genuinely, it's like in a speed run, right? If one person has a bunch of different splits, you know, and they've got, you know, decent time, but then it turns out that if another person does a certain maneuver, they can take time off of every single split, almost guaranteeing a world record pace, right? So essentially, the person that usually does the odd jobs around will do those jobs so that the line and the whole of the production team can just flow, not have to worry about needing more resources or anything like that. They can just flow, take their time, and they'll just always have everything they ever need ever. Which is great. But here's the deal. That was my new job for today. I don't typically do that job. That was the role I played. Only round 60? What the fun? That's not cool. I swear we went further on this one. Oh, well, there goes my fucking story. Anyway, TLDR, the person's job that I covered for today is fucking piss easy. They're not great at it. And my other friend, who I also want to show up to work, does part of the other one's job in order to make their life easier, but they just use that time to slack off and do fuck all. Anyway, there you go, that about summed up my day. That's Slow and Steady Part 1. Part 2 will feature these last 3 maps and should be a relative breeze. This one will probably be the worst off the coast, hate that. But Peninsula with 3,000 to start with, we'll be right, we'll be right. And Ouch, with 8,000 to start with, that seems pretty damn good. Balloon Trap immediately. Anyway, that is gonna do it for this one. So, thank you all so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourselves, and have a great rest of your week. See you later, everyone.